Hello, my name is Steve Watts and I'm from a company called Yealink. Yealink design and manufacture their own comprehensive range of high quality but cost-effective business class SIP handsets. And today I am here to present to you an overview of the features and functionality of two devices from the range, the T20 and T22 SIP desk phone handsets. Laid out before me are all of the items from inside the Yealink T20 gift box. The important things first, some paperwork. Here we have the declaration of conformity, our warranty statement, a quick reference guide and a quick installation guide. And using the quick installation guide, we'll now assemble the T20. The first thing to do is to attach the base unit to the main phone. The T20 is wall mountable, so it's possible to split the base, turn it around, and then when you connect, as you can see, it's now in the wall mount position. Going back to its default position, we now make it a desk phone. The next stage is to connect the handset. So first thing is connect the curly cord into the handset. And then on the side of the handset of the base unit there are two places. This one is for connecting a headset and this is for connecting the handset. The units are supplied with the power supply and of course there will be the appropriate one for your country. The power supply is an option because the units also support PoE, but if they are required, they are connected into the back of the unit. But if you are using PoE, obviously you don't need the power supply. So we can disconnect this and leave it to one side. And then we connect the Ethernet cable into the back of the unit. Now here you will see there are two connectors, one marked PC and one marked Internet. The PoE cable goes in the port marked Internet. And then as long as this is PoE, this will now drive the unit. Once the units are assembled and powered up, the final stage of the installation is configuring the device. All of the Yealink devices support auto provisioning via various methods like PNP, DHCP, TFTP, FTP, HTTP and securely with HTTPS. So if the configuration is downloadable via any of these methods, the installation would now be complete. If the device needs to be manually configured, you can either press the menu key and then work through the intuitive menu structure embedded into the device, or you can use a suitable browser on your laptop like Internet Explorer, Firefox or Chrome. If you choose to use a laptop browser, you will need to know the IP address of the device to enter into the browser command line, and this is achieved by simply pressing the OK button. So now we have the T20 and the T22 fully assembled. As you can see, the units are similar in look, but they do have some subtle differences. Both the T22 and the T20 support loudspeakers, and both the speakers are also HD. I mentioned previously PoE is optional, and the PoE versions are identified by the P after the device name. So the PoE version of the T20 is the T20P, and the PoE version of the T22 is the T22P. Both units have two RJ45 ports. One is the port for connecting into the network, and the PC port is for connecting a PC. This means that both the PC and the device are being run from one Ethernet cable and one Ethernet switch port. This is known as dual Ethernet. Both devices support headsets via an RJ11 port. The key differences between the two devices are the displays. The T20 has a 3-line LCD with two 15 characters and an icon line, whereas the T22 has a 132 by 64 graphic LCD with backlight. The T20 supports 2 line keys for 2 accounts, or 1 account and several configurable options can be configured under this key. The T22, as you can see, supports 3 line keys, which can be a mixture of line keys or configurable options. The T20 has 4 fixed keys below the display, but the T22 has 4 soft keys, which all change during the status of the call, making for ease of use. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I trust you now have an understanding of the Yealink T20 and T22 SIP desk phone handsets. As I have covered so many points, please continue to watch this summary of the key features of the T20 and T22 devices.